Welcome to the View from the Booth. We're actually coming from the booth tonight, along with Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. We're coming to you actually after the Galaxy Portland Timbers game. 0-0 was the draw. Quickly, Kobe, give me your thoughts on this game and bad draw, good draw, 1 point.
You know, I really thought it was really an average draw. It was a draw, okay, if you want to look at it that way. You really didn't get a whole lot out of it either way. I mean, you're really searching for something to get out of it. And what you can look at is, okay, defensively, they didn't give up a point. They had the shutout back there. You didn't hear Carlo Cudicini's name that much, which is very important. He didn't take too many shots, which is good. Todd Dunovic coming back, very good. Pablo Mastroianni making his mark for the first time with the Galaxy, another good point. And then 2 more steps, Robbie Rogers getting a start. We hope to see a little bit more of him. And then also the Robbie Keane, Landon Donovan connection kind of picking up where it took off. Didn't get the final results with the goal, but overall, they're connecting again.
Let's pick up right there. Robbie Keane, Landon Donovan. I think one of the things you take away from this game is Robbie Keane didn't get enough touches in scoring opportunities. Yeah, he might have been able to get touches at midfield, but getting the touches in the offensive third, productive touches, they couldn't find him tonight.
Yeah, it was very difficult for Robbie Keane to find quality time on the ball. I guess that's the best way to put it, because this team really dropped back quite a bit, and anytime that Robbie Keane did get the ball, there wasn't just one guy on him, there was 2, sometimes 3. They were making sure to close down Robbie Keane. That was part of the game plan. You know, the Galaxy really missed Marcelo Sarvas. I think he is a player that, for me, you know, he defensively, he gives a lot more. He gives that bite in the center of midfield where they actually win the ball a lot more in the middle third, and that makes a shorter attack for the Galaxy where Robbie Keane can make that 2, 3, 4 yards, and then the pass comes into him, so that allows him to have those touches around the box.
Let's talk a little about that position. Of course, Sarvas will be back on Sunday when the Galaxy play at their home away from home, which is StubHub Center, against Chivas USA. But Sarvas will be back in the lineup. Omar Gonzalez will be back in the lineup. Pablo Mastroianni, tell me where he fits.
I think Mastroianni fits in a couple of places for the Galaxy. You know, what he gives first off, leadership and that bite. He's got that grit and he knows how to win. Where he's going to fit in placement, one, in that central midfield. I mean, that makes a very strong central midfield any way you want to play it now. You could also play 3 there now and let 3 attack when you have a Pablo Mastroianni, you have a Marcelo Sarvas, and a Juninho in there. That's probably the best midfield in the league. And then in a pinch, he can also play in that center back position. He's done it before. He's done it with the national team. He's done it when he was playing with the Rapids. So that just gives you another player that gives you depth in areas that you have struggled a little bit.
All right, Chivas USA is going to be the opponent on Sunday. Wednesday night, they went to a 3-1 loss on the road at Vancouver. What do you expect from this team that continues to be fluid in which players are playing in the uniforms and which players are moving on to Guadalajara?
Well, I think this Chivas team is in a shambles. You know, let's be very honest. When you're moving players, you know, to Guadalajara, you're moving to another squad, no player knows what's going on. This is a team that is on the downslope. And so they're really trying to find themselves more than anything else. And they're going to try to do anything and everything that they can to try to get a point out of this game. So I expect them to try to just be very destructive in play. They're going to try to destroy everything that the Galaxy can do and not allow them to get a rhythm, because they can't establish anything themselves. You have that much movement in a squad, it's tough. It's tough to find your own identity. So that's what I'm really expecting from Chivas. And from the Galaxy, what I'm expecting is get on them early. Get a goal early, and this team will just go straight downhill. They need to push first 15, 20 minutes, get a goal. Galaxy really need to start establishing that where they put their game on the other team.
Galaxy at Chivas USA Sunday night. For Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, thank you for taking a look at this week's View from the Booth.